Hello everyone. In this slide we are going to learn about Phylum Mollusca. The animals belonging to the Phylum Mollusca have soft bodies and they will be triploblastic and bilaterally symmetrical, and some organisms will be sluggish invertebrates with a thin fleshy envelope or mantle covering the visceral organs. And this term mollusca was derived from the term given by Aristotle to cuttlefish. Mollusk means soft. And these organisms are found in the terrestrial as well as in deep seas, and their size ranges from microscopic organisms to organisms 20 meters long. And they play a very important role in the lives of humans. They are a source of jewelry as well as food, and natural pearls are formed within these mollusca. And the bivalve mollusca are used as bioindicators in the marine and freshwater environments also. But few of them, such as snails and slugs, are acting as pests. This is a very good example what you can see this slide. And next we are going to move on to the characteristics of mollusca. They are mostly found in marine and freshwater, and they exhibit organ system level of organization. And their body cavity is present, and the body is divided into head, visceral mass, muscular foot and mantle. And the head comprises of tentacles and compound eyes. The earlier slide I have told you about compound eyes. Compound eyes are made up of smaller units called as ommatidia. And the body is covered by a calcareous shell. And here the respiration in mollusca occurs through the general body surface and even gills or pulmonary sac. And what about the blood here? The blood circulates through the open circulatory system. So you have to remember here this phylum mollusca also come under open circulatory system. And they have a pair of metanephridia which helps in excretion. And the nervous system in mollusca consists of number of paired ganglia and nerves. And tentacles, eyes, osphradium and statocyst, all these act as sensory organs. And what about the sexes here? They are separate in most of the mollusks actually. But some species are hermaphrodites. And fertilization may be external or internal. And in this slide you can see some examples like Pinctada vulgaris and Tebrella and octopus, right? And next we are going to move on to classification of mollusca. So the first class what you are going to study here is class Aplacophora. This Aplacophora, it is otherwise called as Solenogastus, and the body is cylindrical or bilaterally symmetrical here. And these are devoid of head, shell, mantle, nephridia and foot. And when you just look at the here CK that is present in digestive system, here it is mainly absent. Digestive CK is absent in class Aplacophora. And spicule bearing cuticle covers the body. So example here Neomenia and Chaetoderma. And next class what you are going to study here is class Monoplacophora. What about the body here? Bilaterally symmetrical. And here also the head is devoid of eyes and tentacles. And respiration occurs through gills. These gills are externally located here. And the nitrogenous waste is excreted out through nephridia. And very good example for this class Monoplacophora is Neoplena. Our next class is class Polyplacophora. The body is dorsoventrally flattened like a leaf and are bilaterally symmetrical. And one special thing what I have to note it down here is the shell is composed of 8 longitudinal plates. And they have a well-developed radula, and the ventral flute is also flat. Example for this class Polyplacophora is chitin and even cryptochitin. The next class is Bivalvia. Example clams, oysters and mussels. And the fifth class is class Gastropoda. So what about Gastropoda here? They are found either on land or in fresh and marine water. The head bears tentacles, eyes and mouth. And the shell is spiral in shape. The foot is flat and large. And what about the example here in Gastropoda? Snails, slugs, kongs, seahorses and even sea butterflies. Our next class Cephalopoda. What about the characteristics seen here? They are mostly found in the marine environment only. The shell is either external or it may be internal or not present at all. And the sexes are even separate here. The development is direct. And example is octopus and squids. And the last one is class Scaphopoda. What about Scaphopoda? The organisms found in the marine environment. And here also the eyes and tentacles are absent and the foot is reduced here and the body is bilaterally symmetrical. Very good example for class Scaphopoda is example Dentalium. And I can just see the example here. Look at the pictures in the slide. Dentalium, chitin, octopus and unio, sepia, limnia, pearl oyster and land snail. And next slide you can see here slug, cuttlefish, oyster, squid, nautilus, clam, right? Winkle, octopus, limpet, mussel. So all these are very good example for phylum Mollusca. And one simple characteristic you can see here, octopus can change a color. Some species of octopus, right? Thank you.